Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I Nurul Fatihah Nazira binti Muhammad Roslan and my group members will present for subject SMP10903 Principle of Management about Malaysia Book of Record Challenge, the most favorite flowers teachers in Malaysia. These are my group members. Let me introduce all my group members. First, Nur Shakira Nadira binti Ahmad Nizam will be present part leading. Nurul Fatihah Nazira binti Muhammad Roslan, which is me, will be present part introduction. Muhammad Irfan Hakimi bin Muhammad Adi will be present part implementation strategy. Margaret Murtaliar anak perempuan Robert Johnson will be present part organizing. Nur Syazwani Akma binti Nur Afandi will be present part controlling. Kisha Lini anak perempuan Tanah Raju will be present part planning. This is content for our slide. 1.0 Introduction, 2.0 Planning, 3.0 Organizing, 4.0 Leading, 5.0 Controlling, 6.0 Implementation Strategy. First of all, I will present my part, which is introduction. So this is the point for introduction. First, this program aims to set the record as the most favorite flower stinches in Malaysia. This is because this activity looks like easy, but we need to focus and time when do stinching the favorite flower. Other than that, there is no other record yet for stinching the favorite flower. So, we choose this activity and want to make it as a new record in Malaysia. Next, this program aims to involve all of the students of UNIMAP in the activity. By joining this activity, the student can learn how to make fabric flower stinches. All of the students also can get new experience from this activity. This activity is suitable for everyone. So, the student who join this program can teach their families, relatives, or friends. So, this activity can give advantage for everyone. Then, in this program, we can see it as a positive way for students to spend their leisure time. This is because this activity can make it as a new hobby. Besides that, the students can make it as a source of income. They can take orders from anyone who would like to have this fabric flower stitch. This fabric flower can give as presents, surprise and more. So all this customer can get new ideas to surprise their families or love. Other than that, when students have done their assignment or task, they can do this activity to release their stress so they can get happiness from what they are doing. Lastly, the aim of this program also as the first step for all of the student UNIMAP for unearth hidden talents that is in them. So from this activity, we can know if students of UNIMAP have talent in sewing or not. So from this program, the student who doesn't know how to sew can know the basic for them to start sewing. They also can increase their knowledge about sewing. This shows that the most favorite flower stinches program can give a good advantage to all of the students of UNIMAP. Our hope for this program, we can break the new record, the most favorite flower stinches in Malaysia Book of Records.
The objective of the event is to break the Malaysia Books of Records and also to gain publicity for our company. The vision is making UNIMAP one of the universities that succeeded in producing a new record in the Malaysia Book of Record. Moreover, the mission of attempting this event is to increase the strength of experts in the field of sewing among the UNIMAP students. The event will be held at Dewan Ilmu UNIMAP Power Place on 14 December 2022 at 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. To attract more people, we also organize a food festival event. The participants of the event are UNIMAP degree students. Next is the cost of the event. The total cost of the event is RM 9680. The cost of the event includes mineral waters, bun and ticks that needs to do the fabric flower stitches for the participants. The sponsorship of our event are the Bundle Corners and Bakery Chenta. The Bundle Corner shop gave 50% of discount for clothes and the Bakery Chenta gave us 40% offer for bun and water minerals. Next, the timeline and milestone of our event. Firstly, we discuss about the development proposal with our group members and make approval of the event. Then, we discuss with our project leader about the management plan. After that, we also do some consultation to get some feedback of the project progression with our group members. Last but not least, submission of project progression with the project leader, and lastly, we implemented the project and successfully accomplished our project.
Well, the next part is organizing. Organizing is a systematic process of structuring, integrating, coordinating task goals and activities to resources in order to attain objectives. The structure of the organization is the framework within which effort is coordinated. Not only that, the structure is usually represented by an organization chart which provides a graphic representation of the chain of command within an organization. Proper organization will assist the most effective use of all the resources of the business. Therefore, the need of adequate organization grows with the increase in size of the business unit. In this sense, the most fabric flower stitches will be held at 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. among UNIMAP degree students. Based on this program, proposed budget including with the total enrollment is 900 participants and 10 volunteer lecturers. Not only that, the most important thing is 3 classrooms which is including nursery, training and elementary. 3.1 Project Budget. Project budget is played a biggest role in any event, including supplies, trainings, and direct expenses. And exactly like that, for the supplies is average cost for consumables such as food, art supplies including scissors, boards, threads, sewing needle is little over 9,680 ringgit. And for the trainings, providing continuous training for the students so that helped build the team, encourage growth and provides professional development which is amounting 500. And for the direct expenses, travel for speakers cost 3,000, and for the design including toolkit resources and materials cost 1,500. The expenses total is overall 13,180 ringgit, which is including supplies, trainings and direct expenses. Not only that, we also receive the other income from 4 type of, which is request from our foundation amounting 9,000, request from other foundations is amounting 2,000, organization intern which is 1,000, and for the in-kind contribution is amounting 4,000, and for the total project budget is 16,000 for this fabric flower stitches. Well, everyone knows without a organization chart we cannot start any event. and therefore we having an organization chart to do a fabric flower stitches. And for our fabric flower stitches, project director is Nur Shakira Nadira binti Ahmad Nizam, and for the planning, monitoring and revolution is Nur Shazwani Akma binti Nur Afandi. There are two people in charge for technical is Nur Fateha Nazira binti Muhammad Roslan and Kishalini Inaprumpan Tanaraju. And for the training is Margaret Mutalear Anaprumpan Robert Johnson. Lastly, for the administrative finance is in charge by Muhammad Irfan Hakimi bin Muhammad Edi.
4.0 Leading. This organization is using a direct communication way to interact each other. In a way to do that, project director is direct communicate with the group members to interact each other. For example, the project director is using direct communication way to give motivation to the team. For example, project director give a motivating word to her team members to give them to motivate them so they will do their work as fast as they can. The project director is also a supportive leader because she gave motivation to her team members. 4.2 Project teams, roles and responsibilities. Number 1, project manager. Project manager is responsible for the planning, procurement, execution, and completion of the group project. Her task is to identify a specific risk and plan mitigation strategies. Next is project planner. A project planner is a dedicated team member dedicated to planning and monitoring multiple projects from beginning to end. Her task is to prepare project management plan. Number 3 is project sponsor. A project sponsor is a person or group who owns the project and provide resources and support for the project, program, or portfolio in the order to enable its success. Her task is to search for some sponsor before the event started. Number 4 is project leader. A project leader is a professional who leads people and makes sure a project is carried through. His task, his task to make sure everybody do their job as needed. Next is project controller. The project controller is a key member of project teams and works directly with the project manager to help define the project's goals and objectives. Her task is to control the budget so that the organization do not overspend on the event. The last one is project director. Project directors have overall responsibility for the successful conclusion of construction projects. She has, she has responsibilities for overseeing all aspects of a project to ensure the quality is a high standard and that is running to the time skills allowed. 4.3 Timeline. The timeline is used for the group members so that they can do their work and done it on time. The first one is the event proposal. The event proposal has to start on 5th October 2022 and it has to be end before 19th October 2022. The second one is sponsor. The project sponsor has to start to looking for a sponsor on 19 October 2022 and it has to be end before 26 October 2022. Send invitation. We have to send the invitation to the participant on 23 of November 2022 until 29 November 2022. The second last is to evaluate the outcome. The outcome only can be valuing during the event started, which is on 14 December 2022. The second last is to evaluate the outcome. The outcome only can be valuing during the event started, which is on 14 December 2022. The last one is on giving certificate and prize, which is also only can be done during the event, which is on at the end of the event, which is on 14 December 2022.
Controlling is process which is to guide the team achieve goals and monitoring the performance towards goals. Controlling is also refers to ensuring that all activities in the organized event run smoothly and that the event can be successfully completed. So there are few methods that we use to monitor the progress of this project. Firstly, we form committee members for each part required in the program. This is to facilitate the distribution of tasks. So each member will divide it into their respective tasks. It is because to make sure all the preparation are done carefully for each member. When the distribution of tasks has been done to the committee members involved, monitoring will be carried out by the program leader. This is to make sure all the preparation as in the plans can be done perfectly. Second, do some communal work on the weekend every week before the program starts. When everyone keeps doing all the preparation for the program every week, it will be easier and speed up all the preparation before the program starts. The preparation can also be completed quickly and can ensure that the program runs smoothly without any defects because all the preparation have been done in advance without any hassles. Third, we find a suitable place to run the program. This is to make it easier for all UNIMED students to attend this program without any problem. So we choose Dewan Ilmu UNIMED Pauper list for running this program. The reason we choose this place because this program involves UNIMED students, so can indirectly facilitate their arrival to the program. So lastly, the method we use to monitor this program is we provided someone who is an expert in the field of making flower stitches to convey how to make them and manage the program journey. This is because someone who is an expert in this field, which is making flower stitches, can attract the attention of the students. So all the students can present their focus on the input that presented by the presenter. Meanwhile, the program will also run well due to the good response and focus given by the students who attend this program.
I will explain what is implementation strategy. Implementation strategy is the process of turning plans into action to reach a desired outcome. The success of every organization rests on this capacity to implement, decision, and execute key processes. So we also use this implementation strategy in this event to describe minute by minutes. First, do a registration to 900 participant. Second, speech form organizer. Then, participant can do the activity which is stitch the flower fabric. After that, has some prize and photography session and also food festival. After all of that, we close the event. As I will explain about minutes by minutes of the event that called the most favorite flower stitch. At 8:30 a.m., we had a registration for participants. We want to check all the attendance and gather participants in one place so we can check who is absent and contact them to know the reason why they don't attend. All participants must come early at least 5 minutes. After that, at 9:30 a.m., the organizer will give a speech about information or something about this event to all participants. The organizer will explain how this event is going and that what the goals that we want to achieve. At 10 a.m., Officer of Student Development of UNIMED do a working remark and also integrate our event that we had in UNIMED campus. While welcoming the remark, our staff can prepare venue and staff to do the activities. They also can make sure all participants are ready to join these activities. After that, all participants can join this activity at 10:50 a.m. Participants can do their own stiff flower and all staff can make sure participants join this activity. After the activity is done, the organizer will give a little break to all participants. They can take a rest and break after what they have done. We also give a bun and a bottle of mineral water to them. After some break, all people gather in a hall at UNIMED to have a prize and photography session. All participants can get an opportunity to get an interesting prize for who stitch a beautiful and creative fabric flowers. We also give certificate of participation to all participants. After that, we had some photography session with participants to create some memories. Then all people can join festival. This is just not allowed to all participants, but allowed to all people who can join this festival. Lot of interesting food and drinks available to everyone. At 1 p.m., we close the event. There are three steps of implementation strategy that we use in this event. First, divide a goals. The organizer should identify the goals that they should achieve. Second, do the research, gathering all the information regarding the project and deeply analyzing them. And third, define strategy framework. Strategy is something that should be added in everything. What can you do?
That's all from us. Thank you.